Hey football fans, and welcome back to Footy Today. We got some big stories in today's video. Arne Slot admits to a costly mistake in Liverpool's 3-1 comeback win as their title charge faces fresh doubts. Pep Guardiola is pushing for a midfield rebuild at Manchester City, with PSG's Joao Neves emerging as a key target. Meanwhile, Manchester United have learned the price for Crystal Palace striker Jean-Philippe Mateta, but is he the answer to their goal-scoring crisis? Over at Chelsea, the Blues are preparing a massive €60 million bid for Barcelona's Gavi, but will Barcelona let him go? And in Germany, Bayern Munich are set to hand Joshua Kimmich a huge new contract to keep the midfield general at the club. Before we begin, a reminder that the links to the original articles are in the description. Okay, let's get into it. Liverpool's 3-1 win over Southampton stretched their lead at the top of the table to 16 points, but Arne Slot admitted he made a mistake in his team selection. The Reds struggled in the first half, trailing at the break before Darwin Núñez inspired a comeback with a goal and a penalty won for Mo Salah. Slot responded with a triple substitution, bringing on Harvey Elliott, Alexis McAllister and Andy Robertson, changes that turned the game around. After the match, he admitted he shouldn't have started Dominic Szoboszlai, who looked uncharacteristically sluggish. "Maybe I made a mistake because he gives so much every game," Slot reflected. Despite the win, the Liverpool boss remains cautious, noting that their 16-point lead could be down to 7 before they play Everton. With crucial fixtures ahead, did their shaky first-half performance expose cracks in their title charge? Manchester City's struggles this season have made one thing clear: Pep Guardiola needs a rebuild, and a new midfield star is on the top of his wish list. Reports from Spain suggest Guardiola is eyeing Joao Neves, the 20-year-old PSG talent who delivered a masterclass against Liverpool. Despite Harvey Elliott's late winner, Neves dominated the midfield, winning over half his tackles and silencing Alexis McAllister and Dominic Szoboszlai. City's midfield is aging, with De Bruyne, Gundogan and Bernardo Silva all nearing the end of their Etihad journeys. A move for Neves would signal a major shift, reinforcing a squad that has looked unusually vulnerable this season. The question is, will PSG let him go just after a year signing him for £60 million? And if City land him, could a Rodri-Neves duo bring Guardiola's dominance back? Manchester United are eyeing Crystal Palace striker Jean-Philippe Mateta, but it'll cost them £40 million to get him. The 27-year-old has impressed this season with 12 Premier League goals, more than Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Kimmich combined. United, sitting a shocking 15th in the table, have struggled for goals, netting just 33 in 27 games, far behind the league's top scorers. Højlund is in a brutal 18-game goal drought, Xerxes' role has shifted deeper, and even Bruno Fernandes has managed just 6 goals. Financial constraints could make a deal tricky, with United needing to sell players to comply with Premier League spending rules. Mateta meanwhile is in top form, having already tormented United with a brace at Old Trafford in February. But would he be the answer to their attacking woes, or just another expensive gamble? Barcelona's midfield gem Gavi is facing an uncertain future under Hansi Flick, despite recently signing a long-term deal. After returning from an ACL injury, the 20-year-old has struggled for consistent starts, with Pedri, Frankie de Jong and Dani Olmo taking priority. Chelsea are looking to take advantage, reportedly preparing a €60 million bid to lure him to Stamford Bridge. The Blues see Gavi as a key part of their rebuild, but they're not the only ones interested. PSG, led by Luis Enrique, the man who gave Gavi his Spain debut, are also pushing for a move. Despite the growing interest, Gavi has remained loyal to Barcelona and wants to stay. With Flick valuing the youngster, the club isn't keen on selling either. But if his minutes continue to shrink, could a summer exit become inevitable? Joshua Kimmich's contract at Bayern Munich is finally nearing its conclusion, with the midfielder set to sign a new deal worth €20 million per year. The slight pay increase keeps him as Bayern's third highest earner, behind Harry Kane and Manuel Neuer. While the wages are staggering, few can argue against Kimmich's importance. He controls Bayern's midfield, dictates play and ranks among Europe's elite for key passes and ball progression. His renewal ensures stability at a crucial time for the club, keeping a proven leader in the squad. With Bayern locking him down in his prime, it's a smart move from the board. But with the club's ambitions growing, will Kimmich's leadership be enough to drive them back to European dominance? That wraps up today's update. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, it really helps us out a lot. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and feel free to share your thoughts on these stories in the comments below. Also, let us know which team you support so we can tailor future videos to cover the latest updates and news about your club. And while you're here, why not check out our previous videos? We break down the biggest stories in a quick, easy to digest format. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.